Johnny, you're with me right away, okay?
Let's go. Let's do it.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Battle of the Falls event. And as I look around the beautiful arena that is where the Digital Octagon is held, I see smooth, silky, sweet. We took that Twitch bullshit tech and got it out of the PGF. Because while they're wasting all their time throwing their money into the toilet that is California's TwitchCon that is going on right now, you all made the smart choice, the same way we just did, to get Twitch out in the PGF in. So welcome back. As you see, our poor Johnny is disheveled. He cannot take what happens when the show struggles. Johnny, talk to me. How are you holding up?
Your shit, Twitch.
Could not have said it better myself. Now, the reset has been effective and the people are ready to battle. So while we ready up and get into the reset of round 2, let me give you guys a reminder on what's going on. Whoops. We are still a live show, and we love Johnny so much, we put him front and center at all times. So welcome, my friends, to the Battle Royale Bad Bitch Championship match. That is right. The winner of this event will be the BRBBC belt wearer. Now, the rules for this event: there are no referee, and therefore there are no disqualifications. The first to get 2 victories over each other wins, meaning you don't have to get the crown, but if you do, you win right away. But all they have to do is make it further than their fellow professional gamers. Oh my gosh, there's actually a fan of Files in the chat. I had to say it because it is such a rare event.
Are you serious?
Wally FN, welcome.
Holy crap! Fire has fans!
Oh, Wally.
Here we go, and welcome back to, I don't know, you've been here the whole time. We just had to fire 20% of our engineering staff and actually do a presidential decree. So we are a little frazzled here at the PGF. But what I'm gonna do is, because I know we are all professionals and we only bring the best here to the Digital Octagon and the PGF, I am going to send you with Johnny the Mouth Malone and our 3 competitors to see how they feel about what's been going on up to this point. Johnny, good luck down there.
You got it, Marcus. We are back with our 3 competitors, TheBigMacDaddy, File MK, and Bouncin Betty. And
hello,
guys,
hello.
We have won round 1 with TheBigMacDaddy in the lead right now. Now, guys, we were in round 2, but it looks like we had official word from Larry Geiger. We will have to restart round 2, going all in. So, Fire MK, Bouncin Betty, you both have a chance to tie TheBigMacDaddy. Do you guys have anything to say before we start round 2?
Let me just get this straight. I'm going to absolutely dominate the competition here. I am in a loud, surrounded arena myself here. You guys can probably hear all the echoes of my viewers in the background, and they are going to absolutely love when I make a comeback here. And Big Mac, let me just get this straight to you. Your 1-0 stance that you have at the moment.
Just because your mother made a Twitch account
garbage.
and put a fancy name doesn't mean it's a fan there, buddy boy.
Bad.
Okay. Guess what? Who's got the title match? Who absolutely choked in Phasmophobia? Didn't even get 1 round, if I remember. Is that right? Can we fact check that? Larry Geiger, if you're watching.
So
here,
from what I remember,
I believe you didn't even get 1 round.
I'm on the floor with you.
Whoa. You keep Larry Geiger's name out your mouth, buddy. That's only me and Marcus.
Matches. I wasn't even supposed to give you a second, but I gave you one because I pitied you.
Okay, listen, I had enough to hear from you two. I want to hear from Bouncin Betty. Bouncin Betty, this is your chance to shine. How are you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling confident. I think these boys are enough of a distraction where now I can step up with all the technical difficulties behind us, and we can keep moving forward and give me the crown who truly deserves it. I think that ultimately we know who's going to win. I don't need people cheering my name. I just need my skills coming through, and I'm going to come in first. That's what I know. Thanks, Johnny.
Well, I want to thank you to all my 3 competitors. File MK. I don't want to hear it from you anymore. BigMacDaddy, same with you. Twitch, fix your shit. Back to you, Marcus.
Well, fix your shit, Twitch. Fucking hell, come on.
As you can see, our competitors are ready and biting at the bit to go, much like a purebred racing horse. If they don't get to release that energy, it makes them go crazy. And between the bullshit from Twitch and now the baby back bullshit from Fall Guys, our professional gamers are about to explode. Now, for all of you wonderful fans out there in the digital octagon, I just want to say it is awesome to see you here, see you, hear you, and feel the energy that you are dumping into our professional gamers. Because we have gone all across the world to find these competitors. Because anybody can just jump onto a game. I didn't realize that music was blasting. Can just jump onto a game, push go live, never take a shower, and call themselves a streamer. But if you want to be considered the top of the top, the best of the best, a professional gamer for the Professional Gamers Federation, there is a standard that must be met. There is a goal that must be set. And there is a dress code that must be flexible. So as we move forward, we demand excellence in everything we do, and our sheer willpower alone has set up a match for us. So we are going to go on down to that digital octagon with our professional gamers, and we are going to show the world exactly what it means to compete. Let's get down there.
Get right, baby.
Marcus, fucking preach it again. We are starting off so strong. Oh my God, we are seeing the BigMacDaddy right now. Oh, look at that. He couldn't even get through that door, but he was able to make it through that one.
Great value.
Let's jump over to File MK. All right, as you can see, File MK is in the middle of pack, right where he wants to be, making the best decisions. Only get you so far, though. Bouncin Betty is right on his cheeks. File MK and Bouncin Betty taking up the rear. Let's go check out Mac.
Woo! Oh, yeah.
The BigMacDaddy's about to make it right now.
Where the fuck's that chump? Where is he?
MacDaddy turning around. He doesn't need to be first. He just wanted to make sure that File and him were last. If I know what just happened, and I'm pretty sure I did, the BigMacDaddy just made it, so neither him nor File were qualified. Oh my goodness.
Is in the lead right now for
put our
round
eyes on the
two.
Bouncin Betty now. Let me tell
Listen
you.
here, Marcus and Johnny. Okay, you guys can chill the hell out real quick. I am looking at
Johnny,
the chat
get
right
down
now,
there
and
with
they're
him. We
saying
got to hear
Kyle
this.
being mid is
down.
so accurate. Let me tell you something. I'm looking at this chat. Everyone's rooting against me. But then you look at friggin' Big Mac over here. What the hell are you doing? You're not even trying to win the round. You're just sabotaging me, giving it off to Big Bouncin Betty over here.
I already got one in the basket, baby.
What are we doing?
I already got one in the basket. You know what? My goal is to make your time in the PGF just terrible. And you know what? It's just beautiful. I'm loving it.
Sorry
and I'm
about
having the best time of my life. Woo!
File, I just gotta ask you, File, like, do you really believe that you belong in the PGF?
Well, listen here,
Do
Johnny.
you
with
believe
your-
that?
Well, let me rephrase that question for you. Do you believe with your commentating skills that you actually belong in the PGF?
I believe that I can be in the spotlight better than you.
Well, let me tell
Gentlemen,
you,
Johnny,
with my-
come on. We've talked about this.
Hey, with my chat supporting me with this great lighting that I have from an absolute studio from Mr. Jeff Bezos himself on Amazon.com, I already got that unlimited free shipping. I'm the absolute best. BigMacDaddy, you don't know what that's like, okay? We're going to dominate this round, and I can't wait for you guys to watch. So let's get over to the game.
Let the chat.
Back to you, Marcus.
Oh, man. As you
Oh,
can
Bouncin
see,
Betty's out as well.
it
One
never...
for Bouncin Betty.
Unbelievable.
One for the Big Mac Daddy.
All right, recapping, round 2 has ended, and round 3 is loading in. First round went to the Big Mac Daddy. Second round went to Bouncin Betty. Round 3,
Congratulations.
if either Bouncin Betty or Mac Daddy last longer or win, they take the BRBBC, the Battle Royale Bad Bitch Championship. Now, here we have always a special treat for the people who enjoy the PGF. As we get down to the digital octagon, I have all of the pleasure in the world, the joy in my heart that only a fan could feel. We have the one, the only, the handsome, the skilled, and personally, I hope he would say it too, my friend,
good Lord.
Button Ustin on the phone to special commentate round 3 of the Battle of the Falls. Button Ustin,
Finally.
are you there?
Finally, we have to replace
Thank you.
Johnny.
Thank you. What an introduction. You know, I couldn't have done one better myself if I tried.
Oh, Bud Nelson, how are you doing tonight, if I may ask?
It's unfortunate that I'm not really able to be competing for this championship, but I'm more focused on greater things right now. This is just something that me and my fans can look for in the future.
Listen, File is just. Oh wait, no, this is the big. Sorry, my mistake. This is the Big Mac Daddy we are seeing, and he is just going at it right now. Oh my God.
So, Nustin, we were
Nustin-
really saddened when you could not make it to the Battle of the Falls event. How are you healing up in lieu of your most recent injury during your sports matches?
Oh, I'm doing good right now. Doctors cleared me to compete, but unfortunately they didn't really clear me in time to appear for this event. But that's what happens when you kind of go into the real world. Unlike half of the people on this roster would, half of them have never even ventured out of their mom's basement. File. Big Mac.
Excuse me, Dustin.
You're
Oh
cute.
my.
That's unbelievable. No.
Let me,
Even on a phone call, Bud
the fuck
Nelson
is
can
that,
always
huh?
take shots at File MK and the Big Mac Daddy.
Now, Nustin,
Unbelievable.
please, we did
You have
bring
to
you
be on
on
guard there.
for your expertise on what you're seeing in the match. So I do know you and File MK do have a rivalry, but please, he is also a professional gamer in the PGF.
Let's not go so far as to say that, but sure, we can agree to disagree.
Oh
Look,
my
all right,
goodness!
look,
Well, I can
listen,
tell you
listen,
one thing. Oh, wait a minute!
File MK has qualified.
File MK has qualified. Let's jump
Big Mac
back over to the Big Mac Daddy.
Unbelievable.
Ooh.
Already qualified.
Oh,
Come
Mac
on,
Daddy
David.
is already
What do you
qualified,
think? Come
and
on.
so has
Come on.
Bouncin Betty. That is all three of
All
our
three
professional
competitors
gamers
have made it.
qualifying in this round. That is what I like to see, and that is why you just got to saw it.
Oh boy!
Probably the first time
Congratulations
that's
to all three
happened.
competitors already.
So, Bud Nustin, what did you think of that last round?
Well, honestly, I am kind of surprised by how Big Mac Daddy qualified. I would have sworn that his early start and his quick start would have been the death of him, but he proved me wrong there. But we just got to see if his consistency can go until the next round.
Well, there you have it. Always
Honest words, you're
very.
an honest man.
You know what? I just gotta ask Bud Nustin, Bud Nustin, you are seeing File MK and the Big Mac Daddy show going at each other's throats in the PGF. How do you view this rivalry right now? Do you feel that you are a third wheel between these two competitors?
No, not at all. I'm considering this rivalry just some entertainment. I'm not really gonna concern myself too much with this mommy's basement streamer beef. I'll let these two play with each other and have their little ditty party while I focus on the real prize, the PGF championship.
Wow.
Hey, we don't want no Diddy around here, buddy.
Diddy aside, Bud Nustin there has been a lot of talk about all of your recent disqualifications. Do you want to comment at all about all of these DQs?
I mean, look, I disagree with all of the calls, honestly, but there's nothing that I can do. It's really just moving towards the future and getting past that.
The Big Mac Daddy just qualified easily. Let's jump over to File MK. He is in the air.
It's all right. It's all right.
Oh, it seems like File's struggling.
Unbelievable.
File MK, not known for pushing buttons or being able to find them. He is trying his best right now.
That's crazy.
1 point away from File. Bouncin Betty 3 points away. Who is going to make it? Hopefully both.
Oh, this could be a chance.
File MK qualified. Let me see if we have gotten Betty's feedback. Nope, Broken Betty they call her. She is still not working.
Twitch strikes
She's
again.
sweating it. Oh, look at that. She can't get the button.
Bouncin Betty is known for bouncing. Oh no! Bouncin Betty has been eliminated. And it comes down to File MK and the Big Mac Daddy.
File can't make any mistakes. File can't make any mistakes if he wants to walk away with the Battle Royale Bad Bitch Championship. And if I'm being brutally honest, I don't know if he's got that in him right now.
Well, I mean,
especially in a game mode like this.
Well, let me get this straight, guys. If I had a better teammate, like I said last week, like the Oily Arcader, rather than button us, and I might have actually been able to pull that off too. So thank goodness, honestly, that Button Ustin wasn't in this, because it would have just been an absolute shit show for him, and he would have not won a single round.
Kyle, I like to say the same thing about you.
Social reject. All right, you'd be lucky to have someone like Button Ustin on your team as a teammate, buddy.
Thank you,
Who
Big
are
Mac.
you even talking to?
So that sounds really ironic, Marcus, because considering that last week when we had Survived the Night and Dead by Daylight, where File MK and Button Ustin could not coexist in that game going up against the Big Mac Daddy.
You are
Well,
absolutely.
that stipulation was put against us from the start.
Well, during last week's Survive the Night fight, we had a Phasmophobia and Dead by Daylight. Each match was better than the other somehow, defying all physics. Now, where File MK and Button Ustin found themselves was on a very short-sighted end of the fight. Typically, in a Dead by Daylight match, you have 4 versus 1, and ultimately, Button Ustin and File MK were 2 versus 1, and Mac Daddy handily defeated them both. Nustin, how do you feel about always being put up against such overcoming odds?
I mean, I'm not surprised. It's been my entire career, and I've just overcome them. It's just been a matter of time.
Wonderful, wonderful. So right now we are on the Big Mac Daddy, who seems to be chasing the cheeks of some raccoon without a name worth mentioning. I think he's going for a tail. Oh no, the Big Mac Daddy did not get the tail. So File MK, I believe, has won.
It's a draw.
It's a draw. Wait, what?
Wait a minute. Both competitors move forward? Is that what is happening right now, Johnny?
They both have been eliminated. I don't think they can go into this round.
Both have been eliminated at the same time. Oh my goodness!
Does that mean we get a round 4 and Bouncing Betty has a chance?
Let me check with the commissioner real quick. Please stand by.
Get Larry Geiger on the phone.
Larry Geiger is a true professional.
I was going easy.
He knows what to do.
So this chump could actually get one.
I'm gonna sit him down with Johnny while we get this squared away.
Hey, let me tell you something. There was a reason that the Big Mac Daddy did not win that. He is not used to catch and tail at all, if I can say so myself. So that round was absolutely not in the picture for him. But honestly, it's just not going to look good for him when I take these 2 rounds, okay?
When you dress this good, you don't even have to catch the tail. It just comes right to you, baby.
Sure.
All right.
I can't argue with that, Mac Daddy. I cannot argue with that.
Johnny,
we have an official answer. as to, upon further review, once we zoom in and see the person with the cumulative higher amount of time with a tail during that last round was File MK has been declared the winner, and we are going into a winner-take-all round 4.
Wow.
Yeah. Hey, you know, that is the smell. Hang on. You guys smell that? It smells like victory. And it's coming up
File
here
just
because
ripped
I'm
ass.
about to...
But Dustin on the phone call, just entertaining me and Marcus right now. Oh, that feels good to be alive.
I mean, I gotta do something with these losers putting whatever they're putting out right now.
You never know what is going to happen at the PGF. So to recap, we are at a 1-1-1 three-way tie going into the 4th round. Whomever makes it the furthest will take the BRBBC belt. The Battle Royale Bad Bitch Championship match continues once we get into a match. So I want to take this time to make it so we don't keel over. Just kidding. We will come back to that after this match. We do have an interview that we recorded earlier, but we have gotten ourselves into a game. So we are going to not waste any time. We are not going to waste any effort. The chat is ready. The crowd is ready. I know all of these people are ready. It is time to go in like a virgin at prom, nervous and hard. Here we go, boys, to the digital octagon. 3, 2, 1, rock and roll.
Well, let me tell you something here. I feel like I'm at a disadvantage because this is not going to be Big Mac Daddy's first three-way tie with another man, okay? If I can say so myself, I feel a little intimidated here.
As everyone knows, the PGF loves all humans of all places. That is why when it comes to talking trash, it is of the most professional kind. No offense is ever meant except between our gamers. And that is why you are here, because you never know what's going to happen, what's going to be said, and who's going to say it. And all of that happens here at the PGF. The Big Mac Daddy on the main screen right now.
I am
bouncing.
so impressed with the Big Mac Daddy. Look at him. He bounces better than Bouncing Betty.
Oh my goodness, look at Mac go!
What
Like
is
a
this?
jazz
What is this?
musician at the beginning of his set. Oh my God, what a display of skill
That-
from the Mac Daddy!
Flowers to the
Now
Big Mac
that is
Daddy.
impressive.
Flowers to the Big
That-
Mac Daddy.
That is PGF material right there, I will say.
Oh,
Game recognized game.
oh
Look at
my,
that.
the
Look
crowd
at
is
the
losing
Mac
their
Daddy.
minds. Mac Daddy being chanted in the chat, but not to be left out, File MK.
Fallen.
Oh, got time.
Is bouncing like he's never bounced before. Will File
File
MK choke
MK.
under the pressure? Let's find out.
Unbelievable. What is this game?
Oh no,
Sorry,
in File
sorry.
MK
When I
is
left
his
Fortnite,
head.
I
Has the
thought I
Mac
left
Daddy
both
gotten to
those
File
These
MK?
chunks not even gonna qualify the first round.
Unbelievable.
There we go. File MK is bouncing like he's never bounced before. And just like that, File did make
MK
it
has
in
qualified.
to the next round.
Good. We want to give these people a show. Come on.
Hey now, when I
Bouncing
thought I
Bouncing
left
Betty
Fortnite,
doing her best.
when I left Fortnite in the past, I thought that I left
just a
Joe.
lack of experience from the match.
Oh no,
Bouncing
Bouncin
Betty.
Betty. Unfortunately, it looks like her controller did die and she got stuck on the same lily pad of lifelessness that she found herself back in 2016. But we don't like to talk about the VAT event as the fines were substantial that day.
Taking Bouncin Betty a little too seriously right there, and it ended up costing her.
All right, as we
Bouncin
go
Betty
into
did
this
not bounce
last
on them lily
match,
pads.
I want to remind each and every one of you that this is for the BRBBC belt. The Battle Royale Bad Bitch Championship is going on right now between File MK and the Big Mac Daddy.
Well, I mean, he hasn't won too much yet, so let's see if he can
So
finally.
whoever-
I only win the games that
I'm not gonna let that
NPCs
happen.
aren't giving wins to.
All right, we got fruit on the floor, watermelons in the air. Let's see whose memory has it better.
Oh, Fire MK trying to sabotage the Big Mac Daddy. Look who was talking last week, saying that the Big Mac Daddy was trying to sabotage him. It's the other way around.
Oh
Yeah,
my!
I didn't want to say it,
I also just
but
want
we
to
might
take
see
a sweet moment to say
here.
thank you very much to Bud Nustin for his special moment. For some reason, I'm calling it a special moment. During the last round, his commentary was bar none, and we just want to express our thanks. And let's get back to what's actually going on in the screen.
You know what? No. You know what, Marcus? But Nustin is a very special competitor here in the PGF. It is so sad that he is not part of this game. He would have done amazing. He would have shown Fire MK in the Big Mac Daddy show and Bouncin Betty truly what he was made of in the Battle of the Falls.
Oh, loyal to the bone.
What can I say?
Johnny the Mouth knows his name.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
Oh, and Nustin's still here, never leaving us alone. That is what you get at the PGF. Loyalty absolute. Oh my goodness! Wait a minute, it's File falling, and that is it! File has fallen in the Big Mac Daddy!
I'm getting the crown right here! I'm not ending just yet! I'm going right to the end for the crown!
Oh my goodness!
I think that means the Big Mac Daddy has won.
We're going for the crown, baby! I'm not stopping just yet!
The Big Mac Daddy is the BRBBC winner! Congratulations, Mac Daddy, our new champion!
So much for the double champ, punk!
I just gotta say this right now, Marcus. Your new Battle Royal Bad Bitch Champion, the Big Mac Daddy!
Thank you very much for that beautiful announcement. But guess what? I'm not ending here. I'm getting the crown as well. I'm going to show these people what the Big Mac Daddy's made out of. All right? Y'all making Burger King jokes, McDonald's jokes. Well, guess what? The Big Mac Daddy's the best gamer in this fucking league. Okay? Come on. Just watch.
We are back. We are back down to the digital octagon watching Max feed. He is going for the crown because we don't do this just for the victory. The PGF does it for the glory. We do it for the fun, and we do it to put on a show for each and every one of you amazing souls in the digital octagon's arena. Welcome to the top. It's nice up here, isn't it?
Oh, Marcus, that's a beauty. That's a beauty. Can the Big Mac Daddy get that crown and place it on his head like he's got right next to him on his table?
Amazing.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna give myself a break from the greatness here, and I'm gonna join you guys on the guest commentating here. And absolutely
well, okay.
Yeah.
Full and orthodox, but we want to welcome File MK to the commenting. Please, File, keep it professional.
Oh, of course, and we only keep it professional here when you are on the top and you are the highest paid in the PGF. We are witnessing Big Mac somehow find a tail here, and I honestly did not have much hope for him. But
come on, baby! Come on!
Oh my! Big Mac Daddy
has qualified.
Don't blink! Don't blink!
Well, Marcus, let me ask you this. Is this something that you would expect from the Big Mac Daddy, with him being so old and almost being whizzled out of the PGF?
Now, File, you know I am always impartial and believe in each and every one of the professional gamers that are part of the PGF. So, please, as much as you are loved and respected by the PGF, we very much love and respect the Big Mac Daddy, in spite of how he treats some of our referees at certain times.
Oh, believe me.
And the Big Mac Daddy is not an old man. Look at him, young man, dressed up very nice, just like me. Got those sunglasses on.
This jump,
File
this is
MK. I just gotta ask you right now, File MK. Even though you and the Big Mac Daddy have been at each other's throats, going at each other, do you have some respect for the Big Mac Daddy and how he treats his competitors, maybe even how he plays in the game? What is your overall thinking of him, even though you have this big rivalry?
Well, of course, I mean, I'll set the record straight here, you know. Obviously, before he sabotaged me on that match with Mr. Buttonustin on Fortnite, it was all, you know, fun and war. And in war, you know, there's gonna be bicker. There's gonna be battles. We're not gonna always see eye to eye all the time, but you know, I always have respect for my competitors at the end of the day.
Oh no!
And,
Sorry to interrupt, File,
and
but the Big Mac Daddy has been eliminated. There will be no crown collected for the PGF.
Because I'm the champ, baby.
Johnny, I'm gonna send you down with Mac Daddy. Good luck collecting the energy. Let's see what Mac Daddy has to say about becoming the BBC belt wearer.
Welcome on, and the Big Mac Daddy, our Battle Royal Bad Bitch Champion of the PGF. Congratulations on winning the Battle of the Falls. How do you feel right now?
Let me tell you, I say this with a tear in my eye, that this is one of the greatest moments of my life. Woo!
Big Mac Daddy, I just gotta ask you, but first of all, once again, congratulations on winning Battle of the Falls. You have done extremely very well, and you have earned my respect for that. You have dressed very nice. You have won the games. Congratulations. But there is one thing I want to ask you on a personal level. Now that you have won, you have proven that you are a professional gamer. Do you have somewhat of respect for File MK for how he has been doing through the past 3 weeks? Battle of the Gamers, Battle of the Falls. Last week we had a great Dead by Daylight and Phasmophobia match. Do you have some respect for File MK?
Let me tell you, the one thing I'll say about this guy, he's got a little bit of grit in him. All right? He doesn't back down from the challenge, and he keeps pushing forward. So we'll give him that at least.
Oh, look who's right here. File MK himself. File MK. Let me just ask you, you know, even though you have lost for this Battle of the Falls, you still hold up well, and I will give you that. How do you feel about the Big Mac Daddy's accomplishment of winning the championship?
Well, I mean, I gotta give respect where respect is due. You know, congratulations on winning the championship. I will not be forgotten, okay? Let me just put that. When you're the highest paid on the PGF, you are not gonna be let aside, especially in matches like this. I still have my title match, and he can go in his corner over there with the BRBBC. I'm competing for another title now. Heck, who knows? Maybe I'll have both someday. But like being said, at the end of the day, nothing but respect for all the competitors out there, but they're still not File MK.
Yeah, you better hope you're not going mano-a-mano with the Big Mac Daddy for that next belt, because then these shoulders are going to get a little heavier than they already are with those two beauties, nice and polished with my custom-made suits.
You better hit the
I want to
weight
thank you.
shoulders if you're
I
gonna
want to thank the
carry
Big
something.
Mac Daddy for his participation. Same with File MK. Marcus, back to you.
Thank you so much, Johnny, File, Bouncin Betty, and our brand new Battle Royale Bad Bitch Champion, the Big Mac Daddy Show. Let's hear it for him. Let's hear it for the new champ. Congratulations, Mac. That, my friends, is the level of excellence that you get at the PGF. There is nothing more that I can say other than if you found yourself here, you have found yourself in the right place, because everything we touch, just like King Midas himself, turns to gold. So if you've made it this far, you made the right decision to like, subscribe, and enjoy a little bit of time that we got to spend with the Mac Daddy earlier this week.
Woo! Who is the Big Mac Daddy? All of you chumps out there have been wondering, and there's a few rats as well who clearly don't know who the Big Mac Daddy is. Well, let me give you a little story. Sit down, kids. Get your fucking popcorn and listen up. The Big Mac Daddy, that name has been traveling down generation to generation and was handed to me from my father. Starting from all the way in Halifax, Nova Scotia, moving to the Legion of Doom. All right, the Big Mac Daddy has run with Ivy League sports entertainment that you punks wouldn't even have the grace to be around. All right, especially you, File. Now, I'm talking straight to you right now, buddy boy. You gotta earn that respect. The Big Mac Daddy doesn't just give it to chumps like you, thinking you can just walk in, get handed title shots from NPCs. No, you gotta earn the Big Mac Daddy's respect. And let me tell you, you got a long way to go, kid. Listen up, File. Are you there? Did you get your Huggies changed? Are you back in your room with your race car bed? Great. Now floss on over to it. Tuck on yourself in. All right? Now listen up. Here's the story of the Big Mac Daddy. It was a cold winter's night in Halifax, Nova Scotia. Looking for shelter. Alexander Empress walks into a jazz club filled with a night of whiskey, cigars, and good tunes by a famous jazz musician's son. Conversations had. The jazz musician goes up on stage and says, "This one's for the Big Mac Daddy." Now, he may have walked in Alexander the Empress, but he walked out as the Big Mac Daddy, baby. Woo! And let me tell you something, File. You better be ready, punk. Because guess who's your guest commentator in the Battle of the Balls for your beauty underwear match? You better get some clean, tidy whities, buddy boy. Or better yet, a nice fresh pair of Huggies. Because the Big Mac Daddy's got some tricks up his sleeve for you. So you better keep your head on the swivel. Woo!
Thank you, everyone. That was the Big Mac Daddy in the history and the legend of how it all came into existence. I just want to say we got a lot of big things coming to the PGF that you're not going to want to miss. Next week is the Battle of the Balls, where Butt Nustin goes against File MK in an unannounced match that will be announced on this week's Battle Pass, which is an hour-long talk show on Tuesdays, where you as the viewer get to ask questions about the PGF and get a much deeper view or a much closer view with our gamers. Watch out for the guard dogs because they do bite. Now, also during the Battle of the Balls is we are presenting a brand new professional gamer to the PGF that is, as of this moment, completely unannounced. I have scoured the globe looking for the level of talent that I have discovered in this new professional gamers. So each and every single one of you professional gamers better be ready, because during the Battle of the Balls, it is File MK versus Butt Nustin in Madden 25. And then the Big Mac Daddy against an unknown professional gamer. Do not miss it, because if you do, you'll have to watch the VOD. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for being a part of the PGF. And we will see you all next Friday on the Battle of the Balls. Much love.
The thrill of the the game is here to stay. Clash of the Titans still on display. Holding the best chance seems to stay. Flag in precise.